Welcome to Brett Ridgway's Learning for Life. And this is Lesson 7, Part 7 of Learning a Tune from Scratch. We've been working on Boil Them Cabbages. And, if you're just falling into this lesson, I'd recommend not doing this lesson, but going back to Lesson 1. We will put a link to that at the end of the video in an end screen so that you can go back to the beginning. But I'd recommend that because you need the foundation. And this is very easy. I asked my patrons where they wanted to go from here, and they have spoken. And our next set of lessons will be reinforcing what we've learned, and for you all a little bit more as far as learning some more licks. And we'll be using a tune. She'll be coming around the mountain to reteach everything that we've taught in this lesson, but then again some more. So I hope you're enjoying this, but I would recommend, if you've just stumbled upon this lesson, I would recommend going back to Lesson 1. So in the last lesson, we taught a G lick. Actually, 2 lessons ago, we taught a forward-backward roll, learning to incorporate, to mix it up. I said this in the last lesson. My job here is to, and I should say my purpose here, is to work myself out of my purpose, out of my job. My purpose is to teach you to play and understand your instrument rather than just following tab and playing the same thing over and over. It's to help you understand your instrument, how to learn different licks, how to interchange those licks, different chords, how to embellish a tune on the fly. And that's what we're working on here. So you want to learn it slow and you want to learn it well. And that's why I say, if you just stumbled into this lesson, don't start here. Go to the beginning and work your way through the lesson. So again, we've done this forward backward roll. We did a G lick. We added hammer on. We did slide. And now we are going to teach you another C lick, and actually the first C lick, to replace the forward backward. Now remember, there are dozens of licks, dozens of G licks, dozens of C licks, dozens of D licks. We will eventually get to them all that I know of. And then what we're going to do is show you how to interchange those as we go through these tunes. So just as we taught you the G lick that sounded like this, we're going to teach you a C lick that sounds like this. So what you want to do is make your C chord. You want to lift up your middle finger and do a hammer on, open to 2. And you want to play with your right hand 4, 2, 5, 1. And you want to just do that over and over till it's nice and smooth. And then you want to start increasing your speed. It does not matter if you could play it even half that fast. Play it as fast as you can where it's smooth. If you're playing it fast and it's sloppy, slow down. My purpose in this is not to get you to play fast. When you're playing it faster, what that just shows is that you can do it. It also helps cement it into your mind. So get it slow, and then as you get it, try to speed it up. That's the first half of the lick. 1 and 2 and. Now what I want you to do is take this middle finger that's on the 4th string, move it over to the 3rd string on 2. You're going to put it down on 2 and do a pull off. Hit the 2nd string as you're doing the pull off. Then 5, 1. Your right hand's playing 3, 2, 5, 1. You can also do a pull off, put it back on the 4th string, so if we put it together, it's going to sound like this. want to get that again up to speed. If you watch the left hand, the only thing moving is that middle finger. Hammer on, pull off, placing it back down. So stop the video here. Make sure that you memorize that chord, that lick, I'm sorry. Now let's put it into the tune, but stop, make sure you get that down. So if we were playing backup, we could do this. Now, some people do that for melody. They just do it as fill-in. That's not really the melody. That's just more filling in. So let's say we wanted the melody. Sorry. I actually did it backward there. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but one time I went like this. Let's see. And I didn't do the pull-off. Now, when I'm teaching this and I'm thinking, I do things different than when I'm actually playing. And what I'm saying is, I'm actually embellishing on the fly without thinking about it. So for me to teach you this lick and put it into the song, I actually have to slow my brain down and think how to do that. My point is, once you learn these licks and you understand how to put them in, you will do the same thing. You're not going to sit there and think, okay, now I'm going to do this lick. It'll just happen. And you might vary it to something else. That's how you want your playing to be. You want to have fun. You want to be able to look around and play around and talk to people while you're playing, instead of having to think, okay, I'm going to do this roll. Okay, I'm going to do this lick. And that's the goal of this. So let's do it again. I'm going to start with forward rolls. Here's your C lick. Back to forward rolls to the melody. D7 forward backward roll. G forward roll. Here's your C lick. And then we've got a shorter G and a shorter D. So 2, 1, 5, 1, D7, 3, 1, 5, 1, G. Or so I think you see how that works. And you just really want to keep practicing this. We're going to slowly add these licks, and we're going to give you time in between to let them sink in so that you can practice them. Try putting that C lick into other tunes where there is a C chord and try to mix it up. I do hope these lessons are help and a blessing to you as we progress. Now, this is going to be our last lesson per se in this particular tune. And what we're going to do next week is simply give you a practice track. And it's going to play through several times, and you're going to be able to put all these things into it. And again, we've got so much more to add to this that we've not even taught you yet. So stick by it, but next week is going to be a lot of fun. Just kind of relax with it. It's going to go through the tune several times, just like in a real jam. You can play lead, backup, whatever you want to do. And then the following lesson, we are going to start on She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain from the very beginning, picking out the melody, adding different techniques as we move along, and get back to the same place, but adding more licks and more chords. So I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Again, thank you, patrons, for your help, for your support. To anyone who might consider becoming a patron, your help is needed. You're investing in your own learning process. You're investing in yourself by investing in these lessons. And again, a lot of people just go the freebie route, jumping from here to there. No order, nothing else. And this is, if you do that, that's fine. You're not going to learn as well as if you're going through a program. And this program is free, but we need your help to keep it going. Whether you give or not, the lessons are there for you, but it's those who are giving back that are helping these lessons to continue. So thank you, patrons. Please share, please comment, please like, and we will see you on your next lesson. God bless.